looking at our first example that we have here, these three examples, I'm going to do them all together. This is asking me to first identify the base in each example and then first identify the base, then expand, then do any simplifying at the end. So for this first one here, I'm just going to start off with putting b equals for each of these so I identify the base. Now, the base is what the exponent is being applied to. So in this example 1, that exponent of 3 is being applied to both the 4 and the x. And the reason I know that is because of those parentheses there. So my base is the entire 4x. The fact that it's being raised to the third power means I'm going to have 4x times 4x times 4x. Well, 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 is 64. So I have 64. And now x times x is x squared, and then times another x squared times x, gets you that x to the third power. Do not confuse that with 3x. You're multiplying there, not adding. That's the difference. Now, in example 2, it's important to notice the difference between example 1 and example 2. They are both completely different. Example 2, the base of that expression is only the x. The 4 is not being cubed like the x is, or like it was in example 1. And the big difference there is the presence of those parentheses. So watch out for the parentheses. All right, so if I'm to expand this example 2, remember the 4 isn't being multiplied by itself 3 times like it was in the first example. So that's going to look like 4x times x times x, which would be a 4x cubed. Clearly making those two, example 1 and example 2, those two examples different from each other. They're not the same. Those parentheses make a difference. Now, example 3, actually, I'm just going to watch out for parentheses and then get rid of that. All right, now example 3 here, again, the base is what's being applied to that exponent. And in this situation, the entire base is that x plus 4. Notice those parentheses. Both of those pieces are being squared there. Now, careful here, when you're expanding this, you're going to want to make sure that you keep those parentheses, because if I were to just write x plus 4 times x plus 4, that might not jump out at you that you need to be doing your double distribution like it would if you use the parentheses. So this is a double distribution problem, double D-I-S-T-R-I-B-U-T. Binomials squared are double distribution problems. You have to watch out for these. These are a very, very big mistake that I see very often in this class. So doing that double distribution, x times the x gives me my x squared. X times 4 is plus 4x. X times another 4 is plus 4x. And 4 times the 4 gives me that plus 16. Take one final step, combine your like terms. 4x plus 4x gives me a positive 8x, and just carry down that plus 16 from over there. So there are your first 3 examples. We'll take a look at the other ones in the next video.